Give me a second. Hello, cultivators. Hey there, it's Angeline here. Today we're going to be checking in on our indoor garden, our outdoor garden, our green stock. We're going to be watering, just doing some general upkeep. So join in. I got some plants to harvest that we're not harvesting. We got some spraying to do, but we'll get to that on another video. I'm gonna have to give these plants a little rinse. We're gonna put some plants in here to live their best life and flourish. We got some new growth going on here. We're gonna be doing some gardening. Well, today's a good day to garden, so let's get started. Okay, so it is time to get you guys in the tripod. It's always time to do that. Make sure you guys are on the side where it's not pressing any buttons and everyone's settling now off. And we're going to be adding water to this tank. So this is how we water these plants. I forgot to get my little cloth I use to wipe it up. Anyways, we have this little opening here. You add the water. This one needs 2 gallons. I let the water sit to remove any minerals from there. We add our water. You see our mint is growing well. We still have a little bit of people that aren't supposed to be here, but we're taking care of them. We're going to do another plant wash to get rid of them. I continuously spray. However, these plants are green and flourishing. We add our food. I've added 2 gallons of water, so I'm going to add 2 spoons of food. Just 1, 2. And I usually rinse the spoon off in here. So we got 2 spoons of food in there. 2 spoons of boost, which helps keep the inside and the roots clean. So we got 1, 2. And then I just pour a little bit of water here to rinse off any stuff that's stuck to the side. There goes our team member. Yes, come. Good morning. She was asleep, so I was like, let's get started. So we're gonna take these to our other garden. I got some babies here. We're gonna get those taken care of also, but let's go. Welcome our gardener. Come on. We got gardener waking up early to join us. Same thing here. So we got this. Yeah, we got some lettuce forming. I'm gonna put them in to grow the flashy lettuce because it is mature. It's 2 of them in there, and the kale. I'm gonna put the kale in. The kale. Oh, let me take the cover off. The kale is at a place where it needs thinning, but as you can see, they're drying very easily, and that's because they need some food. So sometimes I put them in the garden once they're mature enough to go in the garden. I put them in the garden as they grow, and then take them back out to take outside because some of these do need to go outside. So such as the kale. The kale we're not going to grow inside at all. I'm going to grow that outside, and the tatsu is also going in our green stalk outside. So we're going to take these to our green stalks outside. I want them to grow just a little bit bigger. So I'm going to put them into any empty spaces. The other garden over there has a lot of empty space. Well, there's some here too. I'm going to put these into some empty spaces and let them get caught up with their growth and then take them outside. But first, we're here to water. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, well, we were whispering earlier. We were trying to help her stay in her sleeping state, but now that she's awake, you don't have to whisper anymore. She can come help us now that she's awake. So again, as I said, these are gallon milk containers. They're older. I do let my water sit to remove minerals from them. So they kind of, as soon as it fills up, they sit. I put them to the back, and they kind of just hang out. We do have some not so happy campers that are attacking these plants. If I have time this afternoon, I'll give them a rinse. If not, I'll probably dip them again. So we put our 2 gallons in. Again, 2 gallons, 2 things of food. So I hope you guys are seeing me good. 2 things of food. Let's put our food in. And then we're gonna put some of those babies plants from the nurseries. I usually get a napkin or something to wipe off the little bit of water that's spilled. I see our napkin over there. This has not been 2 full spoons. 2 like half spoons. We're gonna, there we go. And then we put in a little bit of boost. Put our boost in there. And I just mix a spoon in. So that's how we water our plants in our garden. Step 1. Now we are going to go outside in a minute. So since we have our team member, going to get our team member ready for outside too. But while we're going, we're going to put these plants in there. I also got another plant that I want to start, so we're going to put that in as well. So there's a space right here. Actually 2 spaces. Space right here is one where we tried the black bean. I have never tried a black bean in the garden. I mean, I tried it. It didn't work. So we are not going to continue with the black bean. Yes. So, but for now, we're going to put... milk. You want milk? All right, we're going to get milk. Yeah, I want my vitamins too. So we're going to put this. There is a root in there. I was going to say there's no root in here, but let's see. There's a root in here. Let's get it out. And there we go. I'm gonna put the lettuce. Lettuce is gonna stay here. Lettuce actually is one that's gonna stay here. However, 2 are growing, but I do see some seeds in there. So we're just gonna see how many of them come out and go from there. So we got our lettuce. And then we have this one. This is the peas that didn't make it. That was testing out our peas tester. So you can remove that one. Put our kale in there because our kale is not staying in. Also, the kale is a temporary one. Mom. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna then either today or another day. All right, we're gonna get our vitamins. She's ready for vitamins. That's what we do when she gets up. Usually she gets up a lot later on morning. So we got our kale in here. Just gonna let our kale just stay in there to get watered. And then the other thing that we're gonna put in is the tatsu, the red tatsu. Put it on this side, down here. I'm not picking specific places for these plants because they're not staying here for the long run. They are going outside. They're just living here to, get their feet wet, and get things started. So this is just a holding place for them for now, because both the red tattoo and some of the other plants, that arugula, are going to be going outside to our outside green stock. But just so that they can get some food and some water in the meantime and boost their growth, I'm going to put them inside and take them out of the nursery. I did get a new set of plants in the nursery. I mean, seeds. So I'm going to be putting those seeds in. But I have to look at them. We're going to unbox, make sure they came in good. Actually, we can do it now. This is our seeds that came in. Let me open the box of our seeds. And let's see what we got. Make sure what we got is what we ordered. It usually is. So we got stuff. They come in. This is one of the ones I want to put. The yellow Swiss chard. We got some sage. We got a little more stevia. Some savory. And then underneath, because that's how they pack them, we got 3 more stuff. We probably got another yellow Swiss chard. Oops, I don't want the box to drop. So we got another, we got some more onions, which I like. We got another yellow Swiss chard, which is what we're going to grow here. And we got butter crunch. So these Swiss chards are going to go outside. One is going to stay in, but I'm going to have the other one grow. Put the cover back on. Put it back. There you go. She uncovered one of our containers. So that yellow Swiss chard is going to be added to the nursery soon. Probably today, later on today. But let's go to, but I want to rinse out this and the plants that are here. Give them a little dipping. So I'll probably do that another day. But let's go to the ones outside. That's what we have to do today. But let's get our little girl ready for outdoors. Because now it's not just me, it's me and the team. So these are our seedlings. This is the second set of seedlings. These seedlings are planted about a week and a half ago. There are some, these really tall ones are bok choy. Boy, they're growing like, and then we have some butter crunch lettuce, and then we have some onions. Can't remember what the other thing was that I put in there. It could be arugula, but the bok choy is also going to be growing outside in our green stalk and in between some of our plants. So let's get our leanie ready, and then we have another bowl like this with cabbage that's outside already, ready to go in the ground. So that's what we're going to do next. Come, pants. Outside. Yes. Already. Yes, you're ready. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You ready? Come on, jacket. Put your hand in. Put your hand in. All right. Now shoes. Shoes. All right, so we're almost ready. We're just doing the shoes. And then we're gonna go check the speed. Some are here you go, put your foot in. Water and see what's going on with our plants outside. I don't think it's time to feed them yet. We're just gonna put in our new plants. Next one. Next one. All right, so now let's head out to plant. Yes. Let's go. We're going out. We're going out. Using my gloves that are on the floor here. Everything else is out. What? Come on. Come on. There we go. That's the door. So we have, of course we could check in on some of our plants that we have outside. I'm putting my glove on so I can pull up any weeds. On this side, okay. We have some little beginnings. A few baby plants growing. Some of our transplants are still here, doing okay. Addie, watch it. We have another one here. They're getting some good color. We have our giant one, whoops, right here that we transplanted. It is being eaten, but good thing is the lower leaves. I'm leaving them there before whatever it is climbs up and gets to the bigger leaves. We have, I also saw a nice red mustard developing. So you have some true leaves growing here on these side. Oh, here goes that nice mustard with some color growing in. We got a couple more plants here that were transplanted. We do have something taking little snips in the fall, but that's why we transplant quite a few plants. Our bowl, everybody's growing up, so we got to get them in the ground quickly. So let's get these, to make space, make sure everything is clear. We do have some plants that were, we left them out here to seed. So we may have some small ones growing on this side. So let's get rid of any extra shrub stuff growing. So when we plant our plants here, we don't have any confusion on what's what. A little collard green patch here. So we are going to put some good soil under here. At least keeping them in good condition. All right, so we're gonna put some of our plants right here. That's a good spot. Make sure we don't have any weeds or anything really fighting with our plants. Keep it nice and clean. Where's this one? There we go. I will shuffle. So I've still been keeping them in groups. They could get separated a little further along, but I've been keeping them in groups. And then I initially put them in. We're going to put some in right now. A little group. Right here, these look nice and mature. I don't even know where they're originating from.
Mom.
Yes.
Hey.
We're just gonna scoop them out. There we go. So we got a little group of 3 here. This is good. I've been keeping them in close proximity with each other so that they grow nice and healthy together. They're better together. Once they start getting a lot bigger, we can separate them. So, of course, we're going to separate them as they get larger, but they're still in smaller stages. This one. The group. Yes. We're going to make another little group here. Let's see if you guys can see where the second group is. I'm making another little group here. Soil seems to be a little moist, not too dry. We're going to give it a little water today.
Right. Right.
I'm going to take another group out.
What is it?
They're really growing, it's entangling here with each other. Take a little group out here. Oops. We got one. We try to save a lot of them, so we
Good
try
job.
to keep it down to a couple. They're very close together. Yeah, and untangle them a little. There we go. There we go. One, two. We're gonna get this group separate. We're gonna keep this group here together. There we go. We got quite a few of them. They're very leggy. There we go. Give them some soil.
Yeah.
Stand up with. Get them up to their neck. This is to help them with their
Wait.
the thinness.
Didn't.
This helps them.
Wait. Didn't.
With their thinness. So we got them a little out of their thinness. All right, we're gonna put some in the middle over there. We got this plant here, right here.
Hey.
Yes. Of course, you don't want to step on them. Then we got some other plants. Trying to make a breakthrough here. We're saying no to these plants. So lily, our former lilies. Get another group of them here. Keep this up. I'm only putting them in an inch or so deep because they are going in with soil. Here's some of the ones that got loose in our last. I'm trying to separate them. We got some cabbage and some collard greens here. That are growing and developing. We have cabbage, collard greens, red cabbage. There we go. Put some the rich nutrient soil in. This one I'm not digging so deep because I'm putting the soil that's been growing in into the section that it was in. That helps reduce the shock, putting it in with the soil that it's been developing with. What the? Exposed root here. So you want to get it in with the same soil that's been growing in. There's not too much change. These are not the best transplanting plants. However, keeping them
die.
in the soil that it developed in
We
does help.
die.
Putting that there. And putting them all the way up to their necks so that they can develop a little bit better. We have our helper. She picked another spot over here. Oh, don't step on them either. Oh, thank you. She got a spot right here. Come on.
No.
Continue. Here. Right here where you were going is nice. That's a nice area. We had some, this is where we brought our plants of seed. So we got some plants of seed over here. So that's why you see the pods. There we go.
No.
Here, don't step on them. And so we got them to seed over there. And now we're gonna go in right here for some more. And then we're gonna put some in our green stuff, which we're gonna go water. So these are some of our stronger ones. Here. Here, as you can see, their necks are a lot thicker. These are a lot more stronger. I'm gonna have to check on my phone, which you guys are on, to see what part of when we last fed them. Our next video will be doing some feeding. But today we're just doing some upkeep, water, check-in. We're bringing in the same soil that it was in. They're growing there. As these get bigger, we're going to spread them out more. But since they're so small still, I'm letting them kind of stay together in little small groups. And as they grow larger, then we'll spread them out a little more to their final places. So these just got their true leaves. And as you can see, these that were in the bucket did a lot better than the ones that were just out there. And they were smaller than the ones that are out there. So growing them together really helps. And we only have a few in here. We have a few left. You guys can see. We're going to put those in our green stock. These are enough. We're going to be spreading them out. But let's get going. So we're going to take these to the back. And let's water them in. Really quick. Let me see. Some of these can use a little more soil around them. And we're developing soil. So we got green mustard, red mustard, and cabbage. These are all very good fall vegetables. Do very well in the fall. Let's go get the hose and get the water.
Ow. It hurt.
Got the hose. Just give them water them in. Alright, so let's give these a good water. I'm not trying to pour it in. Pour it down, just a little sprinkle. Nothing too heavy. No. There we go. So we're getting them a little. These are far further away, so I'm. No. Move back. So we're getting them. It's cold. It's cold. Giving them a little water. Water them in nicely. And our other ones that have been here, give them some water too. We're gonna give them some water too. Gave them some food. I'm not sure when the exact date, the week or the 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks ago, then I feel like it was a week though. If it's 2 weeks ago, then we'll feed them again. But I don't think it was 2. I think it was 1 week. I'm gonna check on my calendar, and then I'll go live with you guys again for the next one. And you see they're doing pretty good. We got quite a few cabbage, mustard, green mustard, red mustard. We got some red giants. We got some collards over here in this corner. All doing pretty well. In just a second. But these have been in the ground for a while, unlike the other ones, which we just put in. Excuse me. This is cold. It's cold. All right, so these are water. We're doing light watering because it is raining. They're not getting that much sun. It's not the heat of the summer. We're just going to give them a little bit of watering. Just because we were in there. Also, the water is very warm. So that's another thing. I mean, I almost prefer that it rains. I don't know why the water's so warm, but the water underground is very warm. The soil is also very warm too. We're just getting cold air. I guess after months and months of the earth being so warm, and the water is coming from underground, it's also warm. The water is I can feel the water being warm. That's why I told her she was playing with this coal. Then I started touching it and it feels hot. Yeah. The water is a good 80 degrees. And this is outside water in the hose. All right, come on. Let's go. We have our lavender. We can give a little water to our lavender here. It's not blooming time. I still water it. Same thing with our roses. They're out of season. You give them a little water. We had a weed problem over here, and there were too many weeds just attacking here. The weeds grew on top of the mulch. It was just all over the place. Gonna have to these stones settled. Gonna reset them. But yeah, it grew on top of the mulch. There were tons of weeds. Finally, I was like, because I was afraid to put weed killer. But I didn't know if it would affect the plants. But I was like, there's too many of them. So I put it down. They dried out. And I was able to pull them up very easily. But they were definitely eating and taking advantage of the top layer of soil and really not letting any nutrients or water soak down to the plants below. So we're going to try to see what we can do with our plants here. We're giving them a lot of food, a lot of water. Our rose plant also was being attacked by these weeds. They like took over. Weeds can do a lot of damage just because they're small. Once they start, antagonizing the other plants, it's just like a stressor. Think of it like a person being under stress. The weeds, it doesn't seem big, but it takes a large toll. And people aren't functioning to their highest potential when under that much pressure and stress. So the plants, those weeds are definitely a stressor on this area. Addie, she's here trying to drink the water right from the hose. All right, so we gave them some water, and now let's head in to our green stalk. Not head in, let's head back out. Because the back needs water too. These plants are sitting outside. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's head to do some more watering. We got our fruiting trees out there. Ah, this is locked. Oh, and they knock down our plants. Every time you come here, they knock down plants. All right, we're out here. Just take a look what we got going on here. Our inside area, we have I can definitely see some carbonaras starting their life journey. There's some carbonaras coming out. This is the pepper that I really like. Got a lot of leaves flourishing. Our plants are looking pretty good. Very green. I added some food the other day because it was so much. We can't have it laying down here. We gotta have you sitting up. Can't leave it laying down on other soil. It is, as you've seen, the weather is pretty warm sometime in the day, not the whole day. So we got more peppers growing here. We gotta harvest these. More. So we got some arugula and lettuce. Our ginger is doing okay. So it gets really cold at night. I'm thinking that I might bring it in at night and bring it out in the day because it does get below their growing temperature at night, but then it gets warm in the day. So I think we're gonna have to start bringing our ginger in and out and putting it inside. As you see, our peppers are doing very good. So I'm gonna give these a water soon. And then we have this green stock, which we don't have anything in except for like 1 or 2 peppers, some sorrel. You broke? Yes, we know you broke it. Yes, she's saying she broke. She did break one of our things. Put the water on so we can water one of our green stalks. Let's get, oh, the hose is inside. So let me put you guys down while I go get the hose. No, that's dangerous. Don't touch it. Danger. You can cut you. Come on. That can cut you. Dangerous. Come on. Come on, Addie. Let me make sure the hose is actually on. You thought it was. Come on. This one also uses the app. Come on out. There we go. All right, well, I guess she'll figure out her way out. We have our sorrel plants growing very large, ready for juice. Hibiscus is opening and closing. So we got quite a good amount of sorrel here. This plant needs to be potted up. It's a tree, but it's a very young tree. It is in its early stages. Our sorrel plant also fell over. I got the wind. We have some animals having a good time. Give it a little water while I'm here. But our green stalk, we have our new plants that we planted the other day. So we got to give them some water, see how they're doing. So we got our baby leaves starting. We got our carrots growing. Let's add what? We got a folding in the hose. Oh, Addie. There we go. So let's put this in here. I do 2 types of water. I do also, because there's so many little teeny new plants that are growing here from our fall planting. I do still water them outside. Another set. I do the outside watering where I spray them directly, and I water them from the inside. The reason why I water them from the outside is because their roots may not be long enough to reach the water source. So I still give a little outside spray, just a quick spray, not enough to water. We're filling up our reservoir here. This is how we fill our reservoir. Yes. Yes.
I'm
Ow, ow,
about
you're on my toe, my toe, my toe. You're wearing sneakers. Yes.
I feel
Scared of? What'd you see?
I'm about
A what? Put this down. This is dangerous. You should be scared of this. This could cut you. Think of a piece of a. So we just do a quick, just a spritz. I don't, nothing too heavy. You know, these, you know, just a light little for outside because they are getting watered on the inside. But just a little spray, just so they don't dry out while they're getting there. We got all of our plants starting here. A little tomato plant here. All right, this one is the lid shading out another plant, so let's move that. Something is having a little bit of fun here with eating our not lemongrass, lemon balm. Usually that's not a plant that animals eat. Nevertheless, it's there. It's going. This one, I'm hoping that the host turned off. It's on a 5-minute timer because we do have the watering system, but I don't always use it, so the timer times out. I'm not much water this plant What happened? Going in. Right going in. All right. So timer timed off. So let's put this back in here. Oh, I thought I got it back on. All right. I think I might have to give you guys a pause while I use the app really quick to get the water on. There you guys are. Okay. So I had to go turn the water back on. There we go. So we got our water back on. There you go. Again, still here to the top. As you can see, a lot of our seeds that we planted are starting to come out now. Starting to grow. Our rice is produced. Some of the rice is produced, but not all of them. We got all those little baby plants that we either put seed or transplanted out are developing. So we got them developing here. Our lettuce is growing here. We got little plants growing there. All right, so our lemon tree smells really good, and it is flowering. We're waiting to see our lemons. Got little lemon buds there. So our lemon tree is flowering. Our orange, I think it got kind of cold too quick. It's turning a little yellow. It's under some type of stress. We're not sure what it is. Avocado tree doing phenomenal. New leaves. They are nice. Our key lime is over there. The key lime tree is there's some yellow, there's some not. Yeah, I forgot what's going on with this tree. Maybe it needs a snack. But I don't think there's anything that should be stressing it. So maybe it's a snack it needs. We did add some food the other day. So I'm gonna give it a little water and let the food kind of soak in. Let's add give it our little spritzes here for our plants. Just a little light dusting, nothing too heavy. We're not trying to, we're just giving it a little moisture as the roots grow to the other side. So just adding a little moisture on the top because they are seedlings. Oops, that's a little tight on the squeeze. They are seedlings, so we're just getting them the water that they need. All right, so let's give this one a watering because we did mix in the food. So let's see if we get some water to get the food. And it didn't rain. Must say it didn't rain too much. It didn't rain at all this week.
No.
That one got watered from there. This,
No.
what do you mean no? This one is our thing plant. Get a little water. This one is our drought tolerant plant. So we'll let it be drought tolerant. Give a little bit to our lime. That container is where that other tree is gonna go. I forgot what it's called. Navel orange. But that one is growing from seeds, so it's gonna take a minute. The navel orange tree. It's a bear. We're gonna add some food. I don't know if we'll do that today. These don't really need any extra watering. We're gonna give them a little sprinkle. Right, a little sprinkle, and then let's go inside our garden. I mean, inside to our green stalk, but first let's get some of these plants here. Just give them a little spritz. Don't give them too much extra water. This one we're gonna repot, but there's no rush repotting it right now. So when we have, on the day when we have time, we'll repot it. We have potatoes growing again. I am going to be also adding, I have something else for these potatoes. I have more potatoes to put in. That's what we're gonna be adding. This is our second set of potatoes. We got some garlic here growing. Other things grew in here too, but the garlic sat there and relaxed over the season.
Yeah.
This is our potato. Hey, don't know what's that and put it in your mouth. No.
What?
Put some in.
What?
Water the plants through with the thing.
What?
That's not how it goes. We got another banana pepper growing out there. You're gonna say, what's that? Watch it. Let's get this hose. We got a little weed growing in a pot. Gotta get rid of that. We have our stevia plant that I'm ready to bring it to seed because I'm ready for the seeds. Why'd you press it? Yeah, because you pressed the button. She pressed the button and turned off our water. All right, we are going to be bringing this stevia plant to seeds and get our stevia seeds. And we don't have to, excuse me, and we have to get more seeds. Nobody told you to press it. You pressed it and you turned off the water. So we're bringing our stevia to seed. It's flowering and we're ready for our beautiful stevia seeds so we have sugar year round. Here, every time I tell you guys, oh, I'm not doing it here yet because I have to cut the plants. Well, I have to, what do I have to do to the floor? I have to do stuff to the floor to cut the plants. I have to paint the floor. You have to get in here ready for the holidays. So in here is still under construction. Yet I didn't do it yet. So eventually we are going to get to getting this floor painted. Every week I say it's this week. I'm not putting it off. But we're gonna get this floor painted and redone. And then we're gonna get this green stalk filled up with some plants. We're about to put some plants in right now into this one. This habanero is supposed to come in the house, but it's doing so well out here. I'm not ready to bring it in yet. I'm gonna have to remember to start bringing in our thing in the afternoon. Some animal knocked down all of my plants that was on this shelf, so now there's more dirt on the floor. This plant is, yeah, it knocked it down, it roughed it up. Oh my goodness. We will put that plant back together. But those green stalks out there are filled. So we're going to put in our items in here. I forgot what it was we were putting in. Oh, our cabbage. We're going to put our cabbage in here. So we got our cabbage. Just going to bring it in today. Bring it in right now. We're going to put it facing our sun. We're now putting in our small herbal pockets. I'm so surprised how warm this water is. I'm gonna put it on this shelf right here and bring some of our cabbage in. So let's, oh my goodness, Eddie. Let's go get our cabbage and our mustards and get them planted. I'm gonna use our spoon because, and this soil is very moist. It got pre-watered. We're gonna put them in. I want them to be deeper because they are very langy, and that's how we stop them from being so langy. We plant them deeper into the soil. And we bury the thin necks that are sticking out. Kind of like with the potatoes when you soil them up. So there we go. We are having these all the way up to their necks. Only their necks are going to stick up. This soil also has food in it as well. I don't have to. Let's turn this.
What is it?
Where's my little spoon?
What is it?
Stop touching that. It is dangerous. Yes, it can hurt you. We gotta clean it up. She dropped a glass of milk and now it's picking up the pieces. So we are gonna be cleaning up those pieces as soon as I get these plants in. So again, we're taking them out. Nice deeply rooted one. Putting it up to the neck. You know, people say, I had it up to my neck in this. Yep, you guys are going up to your necks. So I wonder what happens when one of these stayed in this pot. But I think this pot is too small for one of these plants. Then again, the garden inside, it grows in there. I'm just gonna put these in. I usually use these pots for bringing things inside and or starting seedlings. As you saw, there's another set of starting seedlings. Yeah, oh, nothing. Another set. Succulents. This soil is very much ready. It's very nutrient. I'm just going to put these here and then use the soil that's in there. Have them hang out the edge. And then use the soil that's in here to cover them. So there's not too much disturbance. And in here, you can use some extra soil. There we go. So everybody's getting their nutrient-rich soil. And they're up to the level and the light. And we got two more right here. Same thing. The last two. Now, because I planted these from seeds, I've seen these plants growing pretty late. I won't be surprised if at some point other plants grow out of here. Here we go. We got some other ones that we just found a second ago. All right, we're going inside. We're going inside. We have some. See, we have some sprouts inside of this bucket here that we're sprouting. They're just in here sprouting. So we're just gonna let them grow out. There we go. And continue their journey. All right, so that is all of our cabbage. Got some nice rich soil in here. Your nutrient soil. Probably add it to another plant. That's our cabbage, our mustards. It's all in here. All right. They got watered already. Yes, that's a ball. All right. Thank you very much for joining. To Angeline and the team. We've been updating our green stalks. Getting ready to eat some some nice habaneros. They're growing in. Oh, we got a lot of green ones on there so far. So excited. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining. It's been Angeline and the team. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, remember to join the Cultivators at patreon.com/Angeline Verdon for live videos, one-on-one one-on-one coaching for gardening. And also, please remember to visit our website for more information. We have our blog with more information on the garden and plants and items we use. We also have $100 off in the description box below for your own garden. And remember to stay green always, and we will see you guys next time. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.